I love this quote from Matthew Kelly. The world doesn't want you to be a pilgrim on a spiritual journey. The world wants you to be a tourist. A pilgrim travels with purpose. A tourist travels only for pleasure. You have to decide, do you want to be a tourist or a pilgrim? It has been said that the difference between heaven and hell is 18 inches. That's the distance between your head and your heart. I would suggest it's also the difference between a tourist and a pilgrim mentality. Sometimes it's just a matter of asking ourselves the right questions. Do I really believe that God's plan for my life is better than my own? Jesus tells us that the enemy comes to steal, kill, and destroy. He is a master of distraction. He wants to distract us from the true and the beautiful, from God's plan to His, which is the destruction and peril of our soul. Jesus brings peace and joy. Satan, only discouragement, distress, and defeat. The addiction to pornography is a central strategy in his arsenal. It is creating a man crisis like never before, which is debilitating marriages and families. But greater is He that is in you than he that is in the world. Conquering Pornography with Mercy, or the Mercy Method as it is also known, is a grace-filled path to overcoming this addiction. In fact, the methodology applies to any pilgrim struggling with sin. Before we begin, I need to address one chief strategy Satan employs, which I alluded to earlier. It is the strategy of distracting us, stealing our time. In order to do so, allow me to convey to you a way of thinking about your time developed by Stephen Covey and found in the 7 Habits of Highly Effective People. He divides time into 4 quadrants: activities which are urgent and important, not urgent but important, urgent, not important, and not urgent and not important. The idea being that if we spend most of our lives in the urgent, important category, we end up stressed out, burnt out, in crisis management mode, always putting out fires. Satan loves this quadrant. And the challenge is, the more time we spend in it, the more time we end up escaping to the quadrant that's not urgent, not important. And that's where you'll find activities such as pornography, gossip, and the like. The ideal quadrant to spend more time in is the not urgent but important quadrant. There we gain vision, balance, discipline, control. There we discover the truth of the psalmist's words, "Be still and know that I am God." The Mercy Method is a quadrant 2 activity. God bless you.